I guess two things. How big was Kuntar's goal, and what a great feed from Bayreuther?
Yeah, no, great, great. We needed one on the special teams tonight. I thought our power play could have been better, but they executed when we needed them. And then, two guys, you look at Kuntar, what is his 17th goal? I don't know what it was. And then Fiedler, Schultz has 20. Like, incredible from those guys. And it was a big one to get that lead in the third period. I thought our penalty kill did an outstanding job. I know we gave up one. That was a tough one with 20 seconds left. But a great night from the group.
And you got a huge one from Wally. I mean, that's an all-star kind of goal, right?
Yeah, no, it really good. Like 5-on-5, I thought, like it's been trending in the right direction. It was good to get all parts of our game. Our goaltending was good. Our special teams was good tonight, and then our 5-on-5 play. It's, I think it started when we went to Laval. Like we started working on things. We defended really well tonight. I loved our 60-minute effort tonight, but I told the group after the game, like, I know we had a tough stretch there, but it wasn't all bad hockey at all. And I think, we've been doing some really good things, and it's good to see the guys get rewarded and build that confidence back. And I think we had a great week of practice, which, it's a really good practice group, but we had a lot of time this week to work on things, and they came to the rink every day trying to get better, and I thought the better team won tonight.
Bayreuther, I mean, I thought he was a standout, but like collectively as a whole, how good was your blue line at just delivering pucks toward the net?
Yeah, they were great. We've been really working on some ozone concepts with our group where, using the behind the net, especially the the Lecision, Nadeau, Meyer line has been really good for us for a long period of time. We've tried a couple of those guys up the lineup with Helly's line, but they've been so good together 5-on-5, and they got us going tonight. And D were really good tonight. I think when you defend your net first, when you have that mindset, sure you're going to give up chances, but I thought we did a really good job against a really good team. So I was really proud of them.
How do you get that game out of Wally every night?
It's a good question. You got to ask him that, because we talk about it a lot. There's moments in the game where he does that. Especially, it was good to see him score offensively. He's always good away from the puck, but I think when he's tenacious and he's physical, like that play in the 4-on-4 in the third period, he's a load. Like, he keeps taking steps. He's gotten a lot better. I think you guys from watching him. I think now to take the next step, that's the standard that he has to play with all the time.
I mean, he hadn't scored a goal in 7 weeks, so I went to his state.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's really tough. He's been great. He's coachable, listens. He's had a lot of looks. I would be concerned if he wasn't getting the looks and the chances, but, there's some where it comes off his stick or he shoots it over the net. So it was good to see him get rewarded tonight, because he's one of the players that, he's playing up in the lineup right now, and we're trying to get him to build a game so his development when he gets to the next level, and hopefully, wants to be an NHL player. Like, he does so many things away from the puck, and I think when we put him on the kill, part of the reason why he didn't kill before is just managing his minutes. I would have played him 25, 26 minutes. He's done a great job on the kill. When he forechecks and he's physical, he has a way to impact the game without scoring. But it's nice to see him get on the board.
How much confidence is a big part of everyone's game, but it just seems when he scores, there's just more there's more.
No, for sure. Any player that, especially a young player, when you see the puck go in the net, it completely changes your game. And you're right, every time he scores, there's a different motor that he can get to, and his gas tank starts to fill up, and he just goes. That line was really good for us tonight. All the lines, I thought Lawrence was really good, especially away from the puck. He's done a really good job for us. And then obviously having Metz back, he's, huge addition to our group, just in the locker room. It's hard coming down to play. The game's a lot more chaotic and it's not predictable, but he had a really good game for us. And all the D, like you said, all the D played really good.
What's the mindset going to be heading into the weekend with the back-to-back?
Yeah. I mean, this is a different animal playing this team. I thought last time when you guys were here, we played about as good as you could play against that team. We gave up 3, PK goals against. It's a different game. You really gotta manage the puck. You gotta play physical. You gotta get to the inside of the rink. It provides a different matchup for our group. Our guys have been, since I've been here, I think we're 17-9 against Syracuse in my 2 years here. It's always a game we now on Laval. It's the other hand. It's probably the other way around. It's they're close, but we find a way to lose those ones. But Syracuse, the guys get up for this game. We're always ready to play. And tomorrow's going to be a hard test. Like you look at what they do to teams in that rink. After we played them, if you guys check the box score, they just played Cleveland, a really good team. I think it was 13. They scored 13 goals in 2 games and didn't give up anything. They gave up goals, but as far as the 5-on-5. Yeah, like they could do that to teams in that arena. They played Laval, a game before. The shots were 20-3 in the first period. Like they could overwhelm me in that rink. So we got to make sure we're ready to go from the drop of the puck. And we talked about this being a playoff series. Try to get 2 out of 3 points. 2 out of 3 games, and we got off to a really good start. Now we got to find a way to make sure we bring the same kind of approach to tomorrow's game.
That's what
Rats will be in tomorrow.